Hello, YouTube family. Thank you for joining me today. I am packing up a Christmas gift here for my daughter's teacher. This is my third box that we are making. We make a gift box with the cardstock paper here and then package up our gifts to put it in the box. So this is, again, the third box in the series. If you guys want to check out the other two, I will have them linked in the description box. So in the box, I usually have four things: the tea bags, wrapped up candies, jewelry that we make, some kind of jewelry that we make, and then an ornament. And then I have a little tag to put on the outside of the box. So let's get started. So in this box, I used these two cardstock papers. This is 8 by 6, and then this one is 12 by 12, which we're going to cut on one side down to 10 inches. So it's going to end up being 10 by 12 or 12 by 10. I have been absolutely enjoying making these boxes. They are so much fun to make, especially like putting together the patterns to see what works, as well as like the jewelries to go with the pattern. So now I have my 12 by 10, and then we're going to score an inch on all sides. So if you have a scoreboard, that's probably easy to do, but I have my just my regular cutter that has the score tab, and we're just going to score like that, an inch on all sides. And if you are a hobby crafter, if you make a few different things, and you want to put together as a gift, again, this is making a box like this is a really good idea to gift somebody and make it look all cohesive. Okay, did we get all four sides? Yes, we did. Okay, so now I'm just going to fold down the score lines on all four sides. After I have done that, I want my box to be folding up this way. If I do it this way, it's going to look long. And if you have a long, elongated gift, that may be how you want to do it. But for mine, I'm going to make it this way. So to do that, I'm going to take one end and fold it, put the edges right along the scored line, and press it down. And then do the same thing on the other side. Bring the edge right along that score line. And I feel that this is the easiest way to make boxes. And then so you have your middle score lines there. The flap opens up. Okay, so at this point, what I'm going to do is cut this part right here, just up to this score line, and then cut here, 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 same thing on the other side. Okay, so cut it like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, so now we're going to turn our paper, and then we're going to put little strips of tapes on the little flap, the 3 flaps on each side. So I'm going to take my double-sided tape and stick it on there. So I like to put 2 strips of tape on each flap. So I'm going to complete that, and I will see you guys. Okay, so I have 2 strips of tapes placed on my 3 little tabs on each side. And so I like to start from the middle. And then I'm going to make it like, make this part stand up like that. And then pull the bottom part up, bottom flap up, so that it tapes against that little flap. And there's our one side. I'm going to do the same thing again on the other side. Okay, and then again, make it stand up like that, and then pull the bottom flap up. And this is what it should look at this point. And now I am going to fold this flap up, and then take my backing off. And make it stand up like that, and push it together. Okay, there we go. Okay, and put them together like that. So one more on the top here. I'm gonna do the same thing. The tapes are taking me forever to pull the backing. And then fold it down like that. Okay, and there is our box complete. And to close it, I'm going to put the top part, the lid part, over the bottom part like that, so it's nice and tight, sits pretty just like this. I like to add a piece of paper on the bottom part so that it is nice and sturdy, and this is where that piece of paper comes in handy. So let's see here. The length is just fine. I just need to get rid of 1.5 inches. And then it should fit nice and snug in there. And to keep it down like that, we're going to just add a couple strips of tape. Nothing fancy, just grab 2 pieces, lay it down. And there is our bottom piece done. If you want, you can take another piece of cardstock paper and do the same thing on the top too. But I just like to do on the bottom part. So now we can place our gifts in there. I do have to wrap this up. That's going to go in there like that. This time I might add a packaging on my ornament there. Last time I did not. And our bracelet here, I usually package this up. So for our tea bags, all I do is just take the leftover strip, the 2-inch strip that we trimmed off earlier, take that and see how much you need to just wrap it around your tea bags, and give yourself like maybe 1/2 inch on the top and cut it off, and then punch a hole on the top. And then use a little piece of string, any string that you want to use. Just make sure that it matches everything else you use in your gift. I seem to like this jute twine quite a bit. I feel like I've used this on everything really. I pulled out some like cotton yarns, but I just seem to go for this one. Just goes with everything. So just tying a knot on the top there. And then taking our string again. I go about 3 rounds, 2 rounds. So 1, 2, and 3. And then cut it. And then tie this up together. Like that. I'm gonna rearrange and see what will work. I think I want this over here like that. And then maybe put the bracelet on this side. And I do want to use this card. And then the leftover card, let's see, I think I only want 1 inch. 1 inch thick. Because this, so we will cut 1 inch of this little piece. And I'm going to cut this long piece the same length as our short piece. And then I need to trim this down. This is, what did I do here? I think this one is, oh, this one is 1 inch. And this one is 1.5. So this one is 1 inch. So I'm going to trim this 1/2 inch. So instead of that one being in the center, this one will be in the center like that. And then we'll wrap it up the same way that we did this one. So I'm gonna put a strip of tape on my little strip. I also just wanted to mention that, you know, you can do this for any holiday or any gifting, not just for Christmas, obviously. It's just, you just want to have the right kind of paper to go with the theme. And it is just so much fun to put together. Line it up in the center. And then punch a hole on the top. Get a piece of string. Put your bracelet through. And tie it on the top. I'm gonna keep the focal piece on the bottom here so that it doesn't hide inside our little packaging there. And there we have it. Our bracelet is all packaged up. And this is what our gift box looks like. And now I'm ready to close it. Use the same string to tie a bow on the top. So I went the long way first, and then I'm gonna come around the short way. Then at this point, I'm gonna cut my string, and then go underneath and down this way. So the 2 strings are opposite to each other. Then I tie a knot, and then I put my tag through. Now, since we had a little mushroom ornament, I thought the little mushroom tag would look cute on this one. And here is our gift box completed. I hope you guys like it. See you on our next one. Bye.